Hi and welcome to my channel. Today's video is all about mining in Classic WoW. I did some mining in beta and now on my Paladin I'm doing it again. It's one of my favorite professions in any MMO, to be honest. So in this video I'll give you some helpful tips on mining and point you out some suitable zones where you can level up your mining skill as quickly as possible. If you like to know more about other professions, then check out the channel. I make all type of contents on WoW, so hit that sub button for more daily contents. I make news, speculations, guides, pretty much everything. Okay, there are two ways you can level up your mining. One is simple, just go to the node and mine the mineral. And the other one is smelt those minerals into bars. Usually you will find these minerals inside caves or on the side of the mountains. Make sure you use the buff for showing mineral nodes in the minimap. You can find them in your spell tab. You can also find the smelting skill there as well. If you are completely new to the game, then note that you have to learn the skill from the miner skill trainer, which you can find in any major cities. There are several leveling skills. You start from apprentice and then at level 75 you can learn journeyman and so on. So make sure on every level you learn it from the trainer. So here is a list of zones, and it also includes the suitable levels as well. If you are in Alliance, you can go to Loch Modan, Ilwyn Forest and Dun Morog. From my personal experience, Loch Modan and Dun Morog pretty much is better than Ilwyn Forest because those places have some mountains. Ilwyn Forest also have some caves there, the Cobble caves, but those can be a little bit dangerous. So I personally prefer Loch Modan or Dun Morog, which you can find in the Dwarf areas. For Horde, all of these are pretty good. Duator, Mulgore and the Barrens, especially I think Duator and Barrens are pretty good for mining as a horde. So at level 65, when you reach level 65, you can go to Hillsbrad Foothills or Red Ridge Mountain. Both are pretty good. You may have some problem in Hillsbrad because there is always PvP happening, but if you are in a PvE server, then I don't think there is any problem. But Red Ridge Mountain is pretty good, I think. Since you can see it's the mountains, so the more mountains, the more there is like more mountain areas, better chance to get the copper, or not copper, it's I think you can find tin, but the more you can find the minerals. From 125 to 175 you can go to Alterac Mountains or Badlands. Both are fine, but my personal preference would be Alterac Mountains. Again, the more can find these mountainy areas, the better. From 175 to 225 is Burning Steps and Tenraris. Both are pretty good again. There are other zones as well, but these are the zones you can find these kind of minerals much more easily. And from 225 to 300 there are several zones like Winter Spring, Silithus, Anguro Crater, Eastern Plagueland, and my personal favorite is Eastern Plaguelands and Winter Spring, but I think there will be more PvP in Eastern Plaguelands, so make sure you're like you have to face some PvP. People will gank, I'm pretty much sure they will. Winter Spring is kinda you know, not much of a PvP zone, I think. At least I didn't experience that much, but Eastern Plagueland, make sure you are ready for it. And Silithus and Anguro Crater, it's up to you. Personally, like Silithus is kind of flat zone, kinda, so you might like it. Anguro Crater, I don't personally like it. The green, it's way too much green. It just hurts my eyes. So it's your choice. You have 4 zones you can go in and mine till max level. Another little useful tip actually is you can enhance your mining skill by wearing some of these gears. The first one is the Cobbling mining helmet. It can be crafted from the Goblin engineers. I think you can buy it from the auction house as well if you are not an engineer, so that will help you out. Also enhance enchant globes mining. You can learn it from the formula enchant globe, and it drops on the dark iron dwarves in wetlands. If you are engineer, again it helps you a lot. Also the third one is the enchant globes It's the advanced mining, learn from the formula enchant gloves. Advanced mining drops from the venture code strip miner goblins in Stranglethorn Vale. So if you use these gears, it will give you some bonus mining skill, and you can get more mines, or it will be easier for you to get the minerals. So this is a little tip. If you can afford it, it would be really good if you can have these. Other than that, if you can't, it's not a big issue, but it will really help. So if you have taken mining, make sure you have paired it with blacksmithing or even engineering. Blacksmith would be the best choice because you can make your gears and weapons from these mining minerals, so that will provide a good amount of resources. In engineering, it's not like you just need the minerals, you also need clothes or maybe some other stuff, but it will provide a good amount of resources, but blacksmith is the best choice. And since this is a gathering skill or gathering profession, you might think this might be good for making some golds, but compared to other ones, this is the least one. Skinning is the best, and herbalism and tailoring is still there, but the mining, you are not gonna get a lot of money from it. So make sure you know that before you take the profession. So that's it for my video here. Hopefully it helped you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.